Omiye Urazaye.
Hey guys, welcome back to Real Talk with the Sylphie. It's your girl, Sylphie, and today I'm here again with Melvin and Nii. So today we're going to talk about what it means to be a man. So I'm going to go ahead and ask Nii first. What does he think it means to be a man?
To me, I think being a man is being there for your family, being there to support everybody around you, being someone everybody can come to and talk to, being the big person,
Okay.
being the supportive person, yeah.
Being supportive.
Being there for everyone around
There
you.
for your family. Yeah. Okay. Melvin, can you tell me what you think it means to be a man?
That's a very, very broad topic.
Yeah.
Okay, my opinion, like Nii said, basically someone you can come to, a shoulder to cry on,
Yeah.
the one who is there for everyone. You know, even when you're going through it, even if he's also going through it, he keeps his emotions and is there to support you.
He keeps his emotions. That's what you think it means to be a man, to suppress your emotions.
Yes.
Okay. That's interesting. So he supports and then keep his. And then what else?
Oh, that's basically what I have.
That's all you have for now. I feel like society bottles men a lot. Like, men are not supposed to cry, men are not supposed to show emotions. Men are just, that hard. They're supposed to bring money, they're supposed to, But then how do you feel after maybe something bad happens? Like, for instance, when you lose a friend or you lose a family and you are sad, you are crying, like, I'm just putting a scenario to you, and then somebody comes to you and tells you, man up. What does that mean? Like, how do you feel about that?
Well, from your statement, man up, it's understandable. When you come, it's like, fine, you've lost someone, you're going through it. But what do? You have to keep moving.
You have to keep moving. So
That's
you have to suppress your emotions and keep
Keep
moving.
moving doesn't mean you should hide your emotions.
It doesn't necessarily mean hide your emotions. You've cried, alright, and they've come to tell you man up. So you man up and you suck it up. Fine.
You suck it up,
Yes.
and then what?
We've all lost people we love. I'm sure we all have.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yes, I lost my uncle back in SHS2. That was 2012. I came home and I cried. When I found out, I cried and I cried. They called my uncle to calm me down. I didn't. They called my dad. When my dad spoke to me and told me, Melvin, it happens. It's part of life. You've lost someone you love. He understands. So what do? You just have to keep it. Like, suck it up and just move on.
The fact that it happens in life, it doesn't mean that you have to suppress your emotions. You can always express it, and then you move on.
We are men. You see, we are men. This is the society we live born into.
Okay.
It is tailored in our mind that men don't cry. Men do not
No.
cry. I know Nii disagrees,
I don't
but it's
agree,
what
yeah.
we grew up to. Men don't cry.
The Memansu phrase is not supposed to be there at all.
Certain things are not supposed to be there, but we have divisions. Like women like this. In society, it's okay for women to cry, show emotions. As a man, when you go and you see your friend crying or weeping, the first like, boy, why? Me again, you see that kind of
And that's wrong. I feel like that's wrong.
Very.
I agree with you to a certain part.
Come
It's
to you.
wrong. To a certain part is wrong, but it's been there for how many years? Our parents came to meet it. We came to meet it. We will
It
die.
doesn't
doesn't
mean
mean we
it's
have to
right.
continue
Yes,
it.
exactly.
But how are you going to break something like that off? How are you going to break something like
It always
that?
starts from
Start with
somewhere.
yourself.
Start from somewhere.
I feel like it starts with you. It doesn't. It's not everybody else.
You don't
It's
have to
you.
wait for someone else. You have to stop.
Me personally, I subscribe to that.
Okay. So, do you think what Melvin is saying, men shouldn't cry, men soon, that thing that has been upheld in our cultural values for a long time? What do you think about that Bearman Sue thing?
I think we are supposed to let our emotions. We should feel free, feel comfortable to cry around anybody. We're not supposed to hide it. I mean, What's there to lose? You don't have anything to lose if you cry in front of your friends. Come on.
And I feel like with the crying, right? Because men suppress their emotions and they are not able to cry in front of their close male friends and maybe even their close female friends, it makes them like easily get depressed, easily get suicidal, and it makes everything much more harder for men in the society. So okay, so let's backtrack a little. What are your coping mechanisms when you are down, when you're sad, when you're out? What are your coping mechanisms?
Oh, me personally, drinking. I found alcohol to be
And is that even healthy?
a lot of things are unhealthy. There are a lot of things that are unhealthy.
Of course.
We can't pick and choose. We all know what we go through. Fine, some men will cry. I don't think they should.
Isn't crying a better option than drinking?
I don't think so. Look at it this way. You are going through life.
Yeah.
You know, you pick a bottle, take maybe some shots, and you keep going. You feel good.
It's not always about crying too. Sometimes you can talk to your friends.
Yeah.
Like they can help you.
There's nothing
Like,
wrong with talking to your friends.
yeah.
But a lot
It's
of
still-
guys,
it's still-
their advice is man up, and that's not.
Yeah.
That's nothing. You're supposed to listen to the feelings and give
Talking to your friends.
calculated advice. You'd be emotionally intelligent as a man.
If you come to me as my friend and you tell me, boy, Charlie, I'm going through it. I'll be like, fine, so we can talk.
Isn't that letting his emotion out?
Yes. Okay, at some point it is. But overall, the advice I would give to him is the same thing you will say. Boy, it's part of life.
But your point is that he should suck it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Okay, let me explain it. When I say we should keep our emotions in check, I'm not saying maybe we shouldn't talk about it. Maybe you are going through something, you can talk about it. But maybe going through it, talking about it, then you end up with shedding tears, like.
Like it's
I'll
all
probably shed
hard.
tears before I come and tell my guy, yo, Charlie, I had stress, I had to go through this.
And
So,
if you're a guy and you don't
Why not?
understand this,
Why?
what's there to lose? What do you have to? What do you lose
What do
from
you
crying?
gain? Why
You don't
do you
gain
have to
anything. You
cry?
don't lose anything. Me, I feel relief after crying. After going
I feel
through.
you on
Yeah.
that. I feel you.
Like-
I'm so relieved when I cry too.
Okay. I mean, we all have ideas, but
Yeah.
I don't think. Well, I grew up before growing up in this society, and I moved with that notion that men don't cry. We are men. We don't show emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You don't show emotions. What I know about being a man is you don't show emotions. You're supposed to be the pillar your family can rely on.
Okay.
I was told that if you're a man, especially in Ghana, and you can't provide for your family, you're in very, very big trouble. The words, the things people say about you when you get to know it will hurt. So in Ghana, yeah, it's all about what working hard.
I feel like this is what like puts so much pressure on guys.
The pressure is there. Women to go through it. It's like pregnancy, a man not able to give birth. You see the really good
Yeah,
stigma.
and it shouldn't be so. You get me? It shouldn't
That's
be
the
so.
whole
That's
point.
you are putting people into roles that they might not even be able to fill or they are not even cut out for. Like people should be able to pick and choose what they want to do with their lives. If they want to be the breadwinners or they want to stay at home and then their wives will provide for them. Like people should be able to pick and choose.
But in the case you can't.
You can't.
You can't. This, I don't know, I keep bringing up society. Let me change. This is what we were all born into. It's like tailored. It's like when you take the answer like this, you either what the soldier or the worker. That's how it is today. When you grow up in Ghana like this as a man, you are expected to grow up, get a degree, get a job, start a family, and provide for them. You, the woman, are supposed to give birth.
Hey.
Like this. I'm not saying you, I'm saying women.
No,
are supposed to
women.
give birth. So it's tailored.
The
It's
world
like
is
they're so-
changing. The world is changing.
Yes, it is.
Women are they're working now.
They shouldn't.
They've always been working. Even the market women, they've always been working to provide. They
They
shouldn't.
shouldn't. Women.
Wow, you came
I
on
know
my
you
show
people-
to tell women not to
people-
work.
I know you people be hungry and I don't care. Women should stay in the kitchen and slice lettuce. I don't care.
Wow.
I don't care what anybody
No,
says.
do not mind him. Because look,
Okay.
look, society, the world is changing, right? Both men and women are working. Both men and women are, in the house husbands, housewives. I mean, the roles are changing,
That's
right? So everything that a woman can do, a man can do, and vice versa. So I feel like men should allow their emotions to be free. starting with themselves, because it's not going to be easy to beat societal roles where maybe your dad will tell you that why are you crying? Are you not a man and all that? Do you get me? But it starts from you. You get me? So in society, men are seen as aggressive and they are seen as dominant, loud, violent. What do you think about that?
Well, boys will be boys.
Oh my god. I hate that phrase so much.
Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys.
Being violent is
yeah.
so wrong.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need to be violent.
I mean, listen, as a man, like if somebody comes and tell you, oh, your mother, yeah, I have to fight for my mother. I have to
I think you have to.
You have to.
Yeah, I think you have to.
But I don't think so.
No, but being
No,
violent.
Not being violent, but then you have to put the person in order. Yeah.
Aggressive, violent,
is
loud, and dominant.
Being loud is a normal trait we as boys. Shouting, having fun. Violence is a different thing. Being aggressive to some extent is okay. Like maybe not fully hands-on, but like
because those things are the things
people.
that
yes. But I agree that you can be aggressive, but to a certain point. Not when you hit someone. Me personally, I'm totally against hitting anybody because I'm weak. So I don't like for someone to hit me. I would like to hit anybody.
Same.
So,
but you still feel like
boys will be boys. We grew up. That's how boys are.
No, I feel like that statement is problematic. Boys will be boys because it makes excuses for guys to do the wrong things all the time.
Yes.
Then they'll be like, oh, this guy, or maybe a girl was wearing a skirt and top, and a guy hits her bum. Oh, when I come and tell my friend, say, oh, boys will be boys. That's wrong.
That's wrong.
No, but then it's happening. I mean, maybe you are a little enlightened about that, but somebody on the street will tell you that boys will be boys. It is what it is.
It happens. Yeah, it's wrong though, but it's stuck with us in society. The boys will be boys statement. I take it from. Let me say this. This is what I think about it. Boys will be boys. I see it in this way. Boys are loud. Boys, we are boisterous. We are rowdy. Like we like to play, have fun. I don't see it in that context that boys assaulting someone, doing foolish things, and you use the phrase "boys will be boys" to cover up. It's wrong. Now it's totally wrong. Boys are aggressive. We all know. Some are very violent, but loud. I can speak for all of us and say we are all loud. If we meet the right people.
I mean, masculinity is cool. It's really cool. So, what do you guys think about toxic masculinity? I'm going to start with Nii. Okay, so what is your definition of toxic masculinity? Being sexist, being a misogyny, thinking women belong in the kitchen, the bedroom, and for bearing kids, and all that.
Me personally, if I would get married, right, I wouldn't put my wife to be someone who's going to be in the kitchen or be washing for me or doing the old feminine stuff, old girl stuff. I'd want a working class woman. We all come home, we all go to work, come back with salary, to support each other. So I don't think
you don't subscribe to that.
I don't.
Toxic masculinity thing that you have to treat women
because
like
sometimes you can be very low financially and you need to support the family, but then here's the case, your wife is also a kitchen person. She can't help you.
Can't do much, So, Melvin, what do you think about toxic masculinity?
What I think is something you feel no skin about to make yourselves feel good and make us feel bad.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I honestly think.
It make you feel bad.
Yeah, you women, you don't like to see us happy at all. The least in toxic masculinity. You want us to be expressive about our emotions. Open up to me. That kind of rubbish. Why?
Wow.
Why? Well, the misogyny is another thing. It's another thing. I don't think women belong in the kitchen either. Like you said, times are changing. Mm-hmm. Go to work. If she wants to go to work, there's nothing wrong. She goes, to better herself and better for you. But where people say women belong in the kitchen and giving birth, it's wrong. Right now, a woman women should decide what they want to do with their bodies.
Yeah, definitely.
They should decide to do what they want with their bodies. But this toxic masculinity thing,
let me tell you something, right? This whole toxic masculinity thing, it's actually affecting other guys as well. Other guys who are not conventional, they don't subscribe to the macho or the it has to be this way type of masculinity. Some guys are more in tune with their emotions, they are more in tune with their surroundings, and they are more sensitive. And these toxic masculinity thing, it's it makes people, you guys laugh at them, and then they feel, they don't feel, it makes them feel worthless, like, oh, they are not man enough, they are effeminate, like, no, right now they are women. You call them women, and one thing that I don't like is when you use women as an insult to men.
How?
Like, oh, you call a man a woman to insult him.
But if it's acting like
right.
a woman, I mean,
How do women act?
How do women act?
They are
Tell me.
soft, emotional. They are too. They nag. They like to nag. They're always in their feelings. They are different from us. Like
women are definitely different
how
from men.
will not show their feelings, will not show emotions. Some things that maybe will bother you. You just tell yourself, let it go. But women like to hang on to things.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm very serious. The assumptions, this world, I don't have stats to back myself up, but I can confidently say, my sources trust me though. I can confidently say,
Okay.
women like to assume, like majority of assumptions made are based on women. They just like to assume. Like, why? So this toxic masculinity thing, I don't believe in it. I don't believe it exists.
Wow.
I don't believe toxic masculinity. We are all masculine. There's a way we are all supposed to behave. That's what I believe in. All males across board. That's how we are all supposed to behave.
And that's a faulty assumption, because if you put all men in the same bracket, other men will feel marginalized. Do you get me?
Then they should wake up and come.
What? No,
It's
they
okay.
have to be themselves.
You see, in life, you adapt or you get left behind. That's how life is. You either adapt or you get left behind. If we take men on a scale, and majority of men are what macho men showing what blah blah.
You need to stop calling other men who are different simps and pick-me's. It's wrong.
But if you're a simp, shouldn't I say it? If you're simping, shouldn't we say it? I mean, people like to hear, okay, they say speak the truth, but women don't like to hear the truth. They like to hear their truth. What is the difference? But we boys, we will tell you the truth. If you're my friend personally, I will tell you the truth. No matter how blunt or how bad it is, I will tell you because you're my friend. So if you're a simp, I will tell you a simp. If you're a pick me like I told you.
He is not a
No,
pick-me.
he's not.
He is different, yeah.
How is he different?
He is more in tune with his emotions, and he's not afraid to show it. Unlike you and other toxic men.
We are not toxic. That word toxic, do you understand the word toxic? When you say something is toxic, that is bad. How? It's because women say it's because
It's
we
bad
are
for
not-
you. It's not bad for
How
like
is it
women.
bad for us?
It's bad because you are bottling up emotions, and that's anyway. You cope with what? Alcohol. How's that going along? How's your liver?
Yeah, my liver is fine last time I checked. Okay, wait. So, Nii, what do you use as a coping mechanism?
Talk to people.
And does it work?
Efficient.
Right?
They're all different. They're all different. But still, that.
You don't even want to listen to the truth right now. You're saying women don't like the truth, but you're
I
not
don't
even
like the
listening.
truth. No, you see, we have all this is speculation. Like, we all have different coping mechanisms.
Okay.
He talks to people to cope. He's
And it works 100%
I
efficient.
drink, and it also works for me.
But yeah, in
But
time
you're
calming
dying
yourself.
in your liver.
You can't deny that.
You can't deny it's hurting you. Isn't it hurting you? And you can't stay drunk forever. What's your problem? You can't drink forever.
That's why you don't stop.
What?
You don't stop what? Drinking.
The problem, they say when you drink and you stop, you still go back to the problem.
Mhm.
But the problem will only come back when you stop drinking. That's what I always say. So you keep it moving.
Hard.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, one last question before we move on. What do you think about guys going for therapy? to solve their stress, mental health problems, and all that. What do you think about that?
I have no idea about therapy. I don't know.
Like going to see a shrink or a counselor.
I've never involved in that. I don't know any friend who was involved in that. It's just talking to people. I don't think going to see a therapist is any different than seeing a friend who could help you out.
Okay. So Melvin, what do you think about a guy going to see a therapist to cure his depression, stress? I mean, there's always there's a build up of stress or maybe problems, and you can't keep it to yourself. Maybe if you don't want to talk to, there are people who don't like to talk to other people. You see, don't get me wrong, but sometimes when you talk to people about your problems, sometimes you transfer some of the burden to them, and mentally it makes them heavy.
Yeah.
So people would rather go and see a therapist. Yeah. So what do you think about guys unloading on a therapist and getting help? You don't think it's a sissy move?
No, it's not. Like you said, we are all different men. What someone used to cope and feel better, others can't. So if seeing a therapist and talking, is what will help you, fine. No comment about it. I prefer you find something else. I mean, there are better ways other than sex.
Like what?
I don't know, drinking. I don't know. Some people use sex as coping mechanisms. I don't know. You can.
And I don't know how it's going for them because I don't to make things worse.
I don't know. I've not done it before, but I know for a fact to be doing well. That's what I think. If going to see a therapist will help you, fine. No problem. But help yourself. As they say, mental health first.
Okay. So, thank you guys for listening so far. Melvin and Nii told us what it means to them to be a man, and I hope you enjoyed this podcast. And please don't forget to subscribe, and also tell me what it means to be a man to you in your own words with the hashtag #RealTalkWithASilfie on Twitter. It's Silfie __. Thank you.